How wow. Hey everyone, it's Miyoshi. I was supposed to be joined by several people, but they all bailed. Not really though. Rosie, we were on call and then Rosie suddenly just cut out. So I have no idea what's going on. But I didn't want to be late for stream. So, hi, I'm here. Uh, and like, oh no. Yeah. So, I've decided I'm just going to do some lessons while we're here waiting. Um, but yeah, so I have no idea why I lost Rosie to the unfortunateness of yeah, so I don't know how to do this without I do have so good news everyone, I now have audio so I can hear things. I can hear things that go on. It's great. Um yeah, but right now I'm kind of waiting on Rosie. Lost her on call. Don't know where Rosie is. So I'm just chilling. Uh I finished the artwork I was supposed to be doing for our Ask blog. So, soon that's going to be a thing because I have a lot of ideas I want to do for it. I've been reading a lot of different webtoons. So I'm like, I want to do a lot of style differences. So I'm like super excited to do a lot of like cool artistic things. Now for the viewer that's in chat, I know if you're a lurker, I'm like, sorry, I'm calling you up. I need to ask, can you hear lessons going on in the background? It's okay if you do not, but I just need to know if you can. Because right now I have it in a mode where I can hear them, but you guys shouldn't. If you can hear them, please let me know because that means these are really loud. But it be like that. I just I lost my emotional support hyena. She's gone, and I do not know where. Like I'm waiting. I don't know what happened. I lost her. And I don't I want to start book 5. I was so excited yesterday and then everyone left me for Pokemon. Hold on, let me check Discord. Maybe she let me know what's going on. Yeah, so Rosie had to go somewhere because I was big dumb idiot stupid. Uh Hi. So, don't worry. We're just going to do lessons for a hot bit. It's fine. Um you know what? In the meantime, maybe I'll do some polls. Do people want to see polls? I'll do some polls after the lessons. You know, be smart about it. Ba-ba-ba. Trying to sorry, I'm also trying to do like math while this is going down. So having math done. But yeah. So, we're doing the ass blog that features the Misfits, which is me, Mushi, Rosie, Grizzly as Sully, Spoons as you, and then our MCU, who is actually known as Viola, which is the Viola that we have in game. Uh, let me just do a recap. Duh, I should do a recap. So books 1 through 4 are us realizing, oh my gosh, Halloween's not ending. What's going on? And then we basically die and go to the spectral realm to go fix stuff. So we got to go to spectral realm to fix things. I'm trying to do math while also talking. God, I don't know how other streamers can multitask like this. I'm actually really close to getting max alchemy with Jade and Azul, which means that they're going to be best friends forever, which is fine. But yeah, so we're doing that, and just in general, just like letting things happen. I'm just excited. I just like doing things with my friends, so it's exciting. I'm excited. I just like it's a lot of good things happening. Hold on, I gotta be right back. All right, I'm back. Surprise! Yeah, so I'm excited for just a bunch of stuff that we're doing. Um, it's still up in the air if we're actually going to be streaming the second half of the prologue on Friday, because surprisingly, my retail job does not have me scheduled on Friday. But the other thing is that they could schedule me Friday. So it's still 50-50. Because again, usually Fridays I have off. But of course, as everyone knows, retail, something big is happening on on Friday. If y'all didn't know that. It's called Black Friday, and it's the bane of my existence. I'm just so I'll be so happy when it's over. But just yeah. So, ah, God, setup is hard. Who does? How do they do this for a living? Oh yeah, to get paid to do it. Well, I'm not monetizing this because I don't want Disney to come after me. I don't have Disney money. I cannot afford them to come after me. That's scary. But yeah, so apologize for late start that I'm stalling for time for 15 minutes pretty much. But it be like that sometimes. I got mad distracted by Vil just now because I was just thinking about him. My simp is showing. But I am super excited to find out who is behind this crazy Halloween that we're having. Like, why hasn't it ended? What's going on? Like, I'm just excited. And, you know, ah, because, like, someone's behind this and I want to know who. And I really hope it's, like, interesting, right? Like, that they don't, like, cop out. Like, it's, like, not a stupid one. That they're like, oh, yeah, totally. Like, all right, I do want to. Okay, so I'm gonna switch to. So I really like the little lesson pop-ins that where it says like um when it has like because it gives little bits of their personality, which I think is like super cool. I really like when they do that. That it's just like little bits of personality. Let's see. As professor, like. Bum, bum, ba, da, ba, 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 bum. Let's see. So I have a question, which maybe this one viewer will know. Um. Okay, I did reach match buddy level. Hell yeah! Since alchemy doesn't count. Let's see. Uh. Yeah, let's just do this. Boom. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the vignette of Ace and Epel because it's just like I understand the shipping. It's so good. Like it makes so much sense. So yeah, go read Ace's ceremonial robes vignette if you are an Ace and Epel fan and you want them together. That could be very nice. I'm just buying time for when Rosie wants to join me. I really hope it's soon. Because if not, I'm gonna have to start voicing every character. And not that I'm like, oh, I'm the best voice actor. No, I'm the worst voice actor. Why would you want to listen to me? I I feel like I've just been like fucking this up because no one wants to finish book 5 with me. I've been abandoned from my friends. Let's do a flora exam. Because again, I'm waiting. Yeah, do your exams every day. It helps get all the stuff that you need. I'm really hoping things are working. Let's do this and this. Ba 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 ba. Wow, they really gave me nothing. Whatever, we're going to do that. I'm dumb. It was Kaleem and Jamil. My nervousness is getting the best of me. I feel like that's what's going on. It's fine though. I'm okay. Hi, what's up? I'm waiting on Rosie to finish some stuff on her end. So I'm just doing some stuff. I don't know why my chat box isn't working. So sorry, chat can't be on screen, but I can see you. Yeah, so I'm just doing some exams. But now that you're in chat, I have a quick question for you because no one was saying anything sooner. Can you hear the game right now? It's good. Okay. No, it's okay if you don't. I right now don't have the game going, mostly because I didn't want this to be like redundant right now. Because as much as like the battles and everything, like it gets redundant, and I had lessons on earlier. So good news is I can hear the game now. I know what's going on. I have the power. So now I don't need things described to me when they're happening, which is very good. Um, because I don't know why OBS was like, oh, here's this really helpful feature that we're just gonna hide. I know, but I like, yeah, I'm in exams now. Like that's what I'm doing, but I'm just like, I don't know. I like choosing. It makes me feel like I have some kind of agency. So is that gonna? Yeah. But yeah, so I'm just waiting on Rosie right now. I hope she's good. She was having some issues on her end. Uh, and the thing is, I had asked her to like, um, I had asked her like, hey, don't play through to the end of book 5 yet, because the as you know, the twist tune will kind of spoil it, right? That once you get to the twist tune, it spoils it of like what's going on. Um, so I was like, oh, don't do the twist tune yet, so that way. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oops, I'm distracted by talking about the twist tune. It's really good twist tune though. Um, but yeah, like if you go through the entirety of book 5 and but you don't, you're skipping everything, right? It the twist tune will spoil who the thingy is, and I mean, kind of. I'm not positive again because again, I just skipped through everything, so it very well could be um a spoiler, but I think I know who is behind Endless Halloween, and I get so like distracted by the art of this game. It's just so pretty. Right guys? Like the art game pretty. I'm getting better at battling. It's very nice. This is how you get all your exam medals so that way you can do things. Alright, I don't have an Azul, but I'm gonna just screw it. I'm gonna do a weakness. Yeah, so that's what I try to do for like the test battles, because you want to have the duo magic go when it's like as little HP as possible, because especially when it's not a defense exam, it's a regular exam. It's going by damage. A defense exam, you still want to hit him hard, but you want to hit him fast, and you want to have a lot of healing magic on your side. Um, because that's how you're gonna do that. So you always want to have kind of like, if you know about how much damage it's gonna do, you want to have the duo magic go last, because then it's gonna give you a lot of damage, and you're gonna get those higher scores, which means more exam medals. So like right now, if I had the duo magic for Kaleem and Jamil, I would actually not. I could only do Jamil's first to see get as much damage, because Kaleem's damage will actually kill them and you won't get as much damage. So I'm gonna do this because I believe. Oh, I should have done Jamil first. I'm silly. Yeah, I should have. So if I had done Jamil first, he probably would not have killed them, and then with uh Kaleem going last, boom boom damage. Yeah. So those are my tips, my hot tips and tricks of yeah. So give me one second. Sorry, I had to respond to a chat real quick. Ba, ba, ba. Give me 1 second, chat. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, we're still waiting on Rosie, so let me... Ooh, should I do some... Wait, why is there a limited time mission? Why did it... Okay, claim all. Wait, why did it say I had a limited time mission? I'm not bugging, right? That just popped up that said a limited time mission. Complete 5 floor battles. I didn't know there was a thing. I didn't know this was a thing. Oh. I didn't know this was a thing. Oh. Oh, that makes so much sense. Guys, I may be stupid. I didn't know this was a thing today. I why didn't I know this was a thing today? Oh my gosh. I feel bamboozled. Let me go make Ace my home screen. Hold on. Guys, I'm so sorry. What? I thought the other stamp thing was going on till the 26th, not this one. I'm so confused right now. I did not know there was a 4th thing. Hold on. Let me get Ace up here. Hey guys, I'm about to simp really hard. Hold on. Okay, guys, are you ready? Are you ready to hear me swoon? Because I'm going to do it. You promise? The fact that I can hear it now live on stream makes me so happy because I'm simping real hard. I'm the simp master. Still waiting on Rosie, but it's fine because it's kind of my fault, so it's all good. It's all good. Oh God. Yeah, I have Rosie muted right now because she's doing stuff, so I hear her, but you cannot, chat. Are you available? Would you like to talk to chat?
Chat.
Welcome, Rosie. Again, I want to also apologize because big dumb idiot brain.
It's fine. Yeah, today was interesting. The morning and afternoon, great. I had so many W's. Everything fell apart in the late afternoon, early evening. And that's why we're starting so late.
Well, technically, we started on time, but I am the cavalcade that ruined a bunch of things.
I mean, to be fair, there was several things that all contributed. You were but just a small sliver.
Oh, I was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Like I wanted to be able to eat before stream, but unfortunately, fast food delivery just said no, fuck you.
Such a mood, guys. So,
I'm gonna start linking around the stream, as I do.
Do you want me to share my screen with you so that way you don't have to tap, you can focus on eating?
Nah, it's fine.
Are you sure? I'd rather you eat.
Yeah. I got like 10 wings here, I think. But
Alright, Snowbun. Yeah, it's been a day. I had a day where if I didn't go in early to work, if I went in at my regular time, everything would have been bad. But yeah, so I hope no one ever clips that thing where like, hey guys, I'm about to simp really hard, and it's just like, Bill's like, I will sink my fangs right into you, and I'm like, you promise? Grizz unfortunately couldn't join us because he's also in retail hell.
Retail hell.
And Spoons usually doesn't join late night streams because he's a sweepy boy.
Sweepy boy.
Sweepy.
Who was the last person I needed to? Oh, right, this person.
So you know there's stamp collecting right now?
I am aware. How could you forget our boy Ace?
I absolutely did forget. I absolutely did forget.
So like, you know how we get a card for each book we complete?
Shh, I didn't realize it had started yet. All right, shut up.
That's the equivalent for how many stamp tours we get. I know it's a little confusing because technically we already had all the books come out.
Yeah, but I didn't realize round 5 started today.
You got bamboozled by Ace. It's okay.
Well, the thing is, I did the Flora battles for today, right? And then it's like limited time stamp mission complete. I'm like, wait, what? I was so confused. So I have to still do 30 flight lessons, which I'm like kind of mad about it because if I had remembered, I would have done the flight lessons already. Because I've already hit max vignette levels on every single card. I don't need to take flight lessons anymore.
All right, I'm launching the game. By the way, chat, in case you weren't here yesterday, we were planning on streaming this yesterday, but that failed because Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out, and several people just kind of went to Pokebrain for several days.
Hi, Twisted by Shoujo. We're just about to get started, so even though the stream has been going on for 30 minutes, we're just getting into the good stuff. It's my fault. Don't worry about it.
It's been a really rough evening.
But yeah, I'm glad we're gonna get this done right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Thanks for giving us all these hot anime boys.
So you know what? I'm gonna do restoration of my LP because when I get out of this, I'm gonna do all my flight lessons so that way I don't have to do them anymore.
That feel when Rugi hands you gems.
Hi, Renee.
That feel when Rugi hands you gems.
I don't know why I backed out of that. I'm so stupid. I'm like, I'm fumbling today, guys.
Alright, we got
We
4
got 16 chapters. So book 5.
Oh, we should be able to whiz through that pretty well.
Yeah, we can. I don't have Pokemon yet, guys. I'm jelly.
Man, just skip Pokemon and enjoy the jank with us.
I don't have money.
No, you know what's dumb?
You know what? You know what? I have.
You know what's dumb?
What's dumb?
So, it's kind of a known thing that this game has a multiplayer co-op mode, which is like new for the series, right?
I'm sorry. My CPU just said negative 17,000%. What? Okay. Your Fuecoco goes to Beck because it's a crocodile. Love it, Twisted.
But yeah, so one of the new features is that you can do multiplayer co-op for the first time in the series, and there is a Pokemon that cannot evolve unless you spend some time in co-op and level it up at a certain point.
Huh. No, I had the real adult conundrum of, do I get a new winter coat or do I get Pokemon? And the thing is, right now I'm working outside at my job, so responsible me went, I should buy a new winter coat.
Fair enough.
And it's just like, but Mushi, why would your old winter coat be bad? It's 8 years old. I got it in the winter of 2014. It has survived a lot, but it's not going to survive this winter, especially because I ripped the zipper in a weird spot that if I did not get this winter coat today, I would have absolutely, you know how like Murphy's Law would have stated, oh, oopsies.
Hey, are you ready to end this Halloween?
Let's end it.
Wide open.
Wide open. Let's break with this bad boy wide open. This has been quite a trek. Will, Kater, you two holding up all right?
I know my usual tort is, who do you think I am? But I must admit, I'm not in top form at the moment.
My boy!
I feel that, Bill. That.
You should screenshot that. That's you right now.
Hold on, let me just screen. Bill is just me this evening. Oh my god.
That's it. Mood of the evening is the screenshot, guys. We've done it. We've broken Tuesday down to its bare essentials. Fun fact. There's
end of my suffering.
Fun fact. I read a fanfiction where the character's like worst day, they fucking hate Tuesdays. I'm starting to believe why. I'm kind of beat, TBH. I'm slowing you down, aren't I?
Don't worry about it. No one blames you. The three of you fought pretty hard when you were possessed. Sorry, Sebek. I can tell you're antsy. You probably want to get a move on, huh? Of course I do!
Goddamn.
I'm not going it alone because we have a higher chance of rescuing Malleus as a group, but if it weren't for that, I'd be sprinting. Wait. Our group has 3 Hollow Enders and 3 possession victims, yes? Rook, Trey, and I can carry those of you who are exhausted. I like the faces on Trey and Rook, just like, excuse me?
I did not sign up for that. Silver's Halloween vignette foreshadowing book 7, sort of. Oh, Renee, that's very interesting.
Interesting. Alright. That's pretty funny. Wait, you're not joking, are you? You're totally serious. I wouldn't be caught dead in such an unseemly arrangement. I'd sooner crawl on the floor.
Mood!
just like, Vale, are you crawling on the floor? I was like, no, I am moving with grace and poise.
I'm falling, no. It's like, I'm flying, no, you're falling with style.
That's technically how flight mechanics work.
I was quoting Toy Story.
I know.
Okay. Friends aiding friends is such a beautiful thing. I would be quite willing, but perhaps we should check in there first. If you would all look to our right.
To the right. Ah, a door. Now we can move on. Let's be off. And if any of you have trouble walking, don't hesitate to inform me. You know what? I actually appreciate that of him.
Dead.
But you know the door appearing and they're going in there just reminded me of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. How long, in those later dungeons, how long are you ambling on waiting to find the stairs and getting attacked from all angles?
You just fucking gave me such Pokemon flashbacks. I had a DS one. I had Pokemon Blue Mystery Dungeon, and I fucking loved that game so much. But then my DS got stolen, and I was literally I was just facing Groudon at that time. And again, how do you face Groudon in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? You just carry every single revive seed you've ever found in the game, baby.
Oh, I just never get close to him.
Oh, mood.
And I hope to God that I have at least like one grass or water move. Or blast seeds. Blast seeds are fun. Anyway. Were we not just here? That's strange. All the other doors have taken us to completely different areas. Who dis?
How about we both say who we think it is?
Trey!
Trey! Hey! I actually thought it's both Riddle and Ace. It worked out really well. Because I was saying it in Ace's voice.
And Cater and Deuce are with you too. I'm so glad you're all right.
Oh my...
We're finally getting the gang together.
The gang's all here, motherfuckers. Let's go!
Riddle. Ace. Boy, am I glad to see you guys. Neither of you look too banged up either.
I'm loving this art, man. Riddle, AC, sorry if I worried you guys.
I'm sorry too. If I'd been sharper, I wouldn't have put you through all this trouble.
You should be.
Hey, you should screen cap.
Shh. Quiet. Quiet. As you should be. I thought you were snoring away, then poof, you were just gone. Talk about leaving yourself wide open.
I wasn't talking to you.
Ouch. What's gotten into you?
A ghost.
All right.
Did you not remember?
All right.
I had a ghost up my ass.
I got shot in the ass, Suzanne! All right. I heard from the headmage that you bawled like a baby when you were possessed. I would pay good money to see that.
What? Just shut up. This. What's happening?
Très bien! Our four scattered demons have been reunited once more! Looks like you're largely unscathed, Sebek. That's a relief.
Well, you seem fine, and I could hardly allow myself to fare worse than you. Are you alone? What of Malleus and Lilia?
We've yet to find any trace of them. I'm guessing it's been the same for you.
Hey, yo, Sebek. Oh, yeah, right, we're all regrouping. That means you're here, that means Rosie's here.
Oh my god, yeah! Rosie and Mushi have rejoined the pack.
You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna see each other and Mushi! Mushi does, oh god, no! Gets tackled.
And then immediately, like, right? It's like, Rosie, get off! Oh, you're being lifted up by, oh, Lion Man.
Yeah, when does he show up? Let's see. You said Silver's line, right?
Yes, I did, and then I just kicked off my monitor. Hold on.
Damn.
I've lost... Oh, fuck, what happened? Ow! Did I really just turn off my monitor with my foot?
Good job.
I did, but I fixed it now. There we go. You know how like there's that clip of Germa saying he kicked his computer and it shuts off the stream?
Oh my god.
That's pretty much what just happened.
My god.
Appel, your charming smile so easily mistaken for a flower. How glad I am to look at it once more. I don't know about this charming business, but Rook, thank you for coming to my and Phil's rescue.
Ah, there you are, Mushu.
Idia!
What? Oh, idiot!
The boy!
I can't get over that face.
I love them so much.
Oh! Ah, best bros, best bros.
I'm so happy you're safe. I was so worried. I thought my circuits might fry.
Thank you for coming to rescue me. Nothing beats a taste of sweet, sweet freedom and that awful party comp. That's right, he was stuck with like Floyd and Leona. Oh my god.
Hello, Appel's Discord kitten. I still have not been told what a Discord kitten is, and please do not tell me. I want to stay in the dark.
I know what it is. It's not too terrible.
Please don't tell me. I don't want to know. What's up, Azul, Jade? You two look just fine.
You're Azul.
Oh, I am Azul. Fuck. I was so ready for my brain. You actually joined a rescue team, Floyd. What possessed you to take on such a menial task?
He must have been worried and flew out to our aid. My brother truly has compassionate, benevolent soul.
You have there's no sincerity in any of what you just fucking said.
I believe that he does really appreciate his brother, but I believe that they were both menaces to society. But I do believe that sometimes they have reasonable intentions.
They're absolutely menaces to society. They have no redeeming qualities. Oh no, I know you're probably not actually a Discord kitten, but I still don't want to know what one is. Yeah, that's totally it. Us Octaville folk are all about that spirit of benevolence. And I'm sure I can expect a little something in return. Fuck!
And Rosie just like, wait, I smell a familiar smell.
Hold on. I forget that I have deep character voices now. Shit.
I just imagine Rosie like, wait, I smell a familiar smell.
God, I wish I could do a deep voice right now. Fuck.
Come on, use your diaphragm. You can do it. Just throw.
I don't know how to use my diaphragm. I'm fat.
Okay, so your diaphragm is basically a third lung. Don't worry about it. That's just what it does. So basically, you inhale with your lungs, and then you inhale further. It should fill up your diaphragm. That will help give a little bassier sound. And basically, what you're gonna want to do with your voice is throw it back, baby.
What?
Just try to get your voice more towards like the back of your mouth, more in your throat.
But I'm bad at deep throating.
Fuck.
I'm hilarious. Well, if it isn't the little lost pup who scampered out the door. Do you remember where your house was?
Hey, perfect. Good job.
Wow, I think that was the best one I've done. Leona, look, I didn't intend to scamper out. You know what? Never mind. Splitting hairs is never a good look. I'm sorry for the trouble I put you through, sir.
Come on, Leona. Would it kill you to be honest with the guy and tell him you were worried?
Absolutely. Go fuck yourself.
Meanwhile, Jamil, hey, here's your dog. I'm a cat. Leona!
Absolutely. It's gonna be too much for me to tell him I'm worried. Go fuck yourself.
Jamil shows up. Here's your blind dog. I'm a cat. Leona, it's me! It's nice to see everyone in such high spirits.
I'm not sure we can really say that. You, Jack, and everyone else who got possessed must be running on empty. Ah, yes. We found that to be true in our group as well. We should be grateful that we've all reassembled at this juncture. We're all finally in the same place. Was it happenstance we arrived here at the same time? We found a door in our travels, but it was locked. We were discussing what to do when we ran into you all.
It was much the same for us. We came upon a locked door and we're at an impasse.
Just kick it in, motherfuckers. Let's go.
When we suddenly heard it unlock, we dove right in.
That doesn't sound good.
Head empty, all balls. Head empty, all balls.
Going balls deep. Let's go.
Hold on. Cat, why are you screaming in my room, Cat?
Meow!
He's just staring at me now. He's just staring at me now.
Meow!
He's continued screaming, and he seems offended by you.
Meow!
Anyway. Our door wasn't locked. It opened right away.
I'm so excited for this event. Okay, I get it. The doors must have been designed to only open when everyone was ready to go through. Which means someone intentionally brought us here at the same time. Dear Cord, I imagine it was for that right there.
For what? Wait, what's that door? A giant ornate door at the bottom of a stairway. And it's different from all the others we've seen so far.
Welp, we know where that goes, don't we? Couldn't be more clear if they'd slapped a Boss This Way sign on it. Might be
Wow,
a trap.
I would expect to hear that from Idia.
Idia is too tapped out on his social anxiety to do anything right now.
I just imagine if he sees that door, makes the boss come and he's like, alright, I gotta find the save point.
Man, I can't believe there's a bunch of health items and that we've regrouped with everyone just before the boss fight.
He's like, okay, hold on, I gotta save my data. Dear diary.
That's how you save. That's how you save stuff in Rune Factory. Haha. Because usually
Exactly.
I'd be. Well, actually, usually I'd be streaming Rune Factory now. So oopsies to everyone who thought I was streaming Rune Factory.
Whoopsie. Anyway.
Might be a trap, but so what? Not like we've got any other options.
For once, I agree with Floyd.
Now kiss.
If the source of this endless Halloween lies beyond that door, then there's only one thing to do. Eliminate it.
I do like the imagery of small tiny riddle with giant eel man behind him.
I'm considering making another OC, not gonna lie.
Stop.
No.
That's fair. Right. And we'll get Mally's and Lydia back too. Then I suppose we must let the chips fall where they may. Are you all ready to proceed? You bet.
You bet.
You bet. All right.
Oh, Leona looks like he wants to murder.
In me lord's presence.
Oh, that's right. We still haven't found Viola.
Oh my god, right? Oh my god, yeah, where's MC? Oh, this is kind of cool. So I have a question for you, and I want you to answer me honestly. Did you finish book 5?
Huh?
Did you actually finish book...
I did, but I pretty much just skipped over everything.
I know, but that means you played the twist tune. I want you to play the twist
Yes,
tune.
but I did not see anything because I decided to go blind.
What? Okay. I don't know how you did that, but right.
I used the power of taking off my glasses.
That... I like... Wow! That was a fucking cool-ass pan-down shot, y'all.
Hold on, let me see. Oh. Yo, we in a fucking cathedral?
I mean, that architecture do be going crazy, though.
Yo, who getting married? Is it Idia again?
Nice. What a large room. It might be
Man,
as
Idia.
big as our...
Man, Idia, I can't believe you're getting hitched again. Oh, the poor bastard. Anyway.
Joe, he's having fucking flashbacks. What a large room. Might be as big as our school gymnasium. It would appear we've arrived at a grand hall bedecked in the finest of furnishings.
I'm just imagining Rosie just sniffing everything.
Fucking Mushi's just clinging to Vil like, don't ever leave me again, you bitch. Oh, this is a funny part, apparently.
Hmm?
More's the pity it's so dimly lit. Are there any lights, perchance?
Oh? Whom?
I have a question for you.
Mm?
Are you Lilia or am I Lilia?
I think I'm Lilia.
You're Lilia, because I'm Malleus.
You're late, young one. Who's there? Oh my god! It's a twink dad! Why, the very notion of you diminutive creatures keeping my lord waiting. Fee on you. Fee, I say. What the fuck is fee? We are the knights who say nee! Lilia!
Oh, thanks the stars, you're alright. Oh, look at Silver's face.
Back, Silver!
Oh,
We have a possessed war
What-
criminal!
what? Lilia, why would you push me away?
This poor man! This poor man just wants his dad!
Damn.
Stay back, mind your place. You are in my lord's presence.
My lord? You don't mean... Greetings, living creatures.
I know that voice. Oh, so Big King Ghost took... I get it now. He said, no, I'm taking this one, boys. I'm taking this one for a joyride. This is mine. We're playing a game of Monopoly and I'm the car, bitches.
Yo, the fact that everyone's terrified shows how big of a threat Malleus is. Man, book 7 is gonna be wild.
Wow, it's almost like he's actually an actual dragon, just in the disguise of a man.
It's almost as if he was able to put together an entire stadium after it was destroyed after an overblot, huh?
It's almost as if when he was a toddler, he nearly burned down an entire forest, and Lily responded like, ha ha ha, kids.
Man, it's almost like he's a 7-fold tall Baishoujo dragon man.
Man, it's almost like he belongs in the dating sim I'm trying to make anyway.
What?
Yeah, I'm trying to make a dragon lover's dating sim.
Okay, monster fucker, say the line.
Okay. What in the world? Why is there pipe organ music? And who's playing it? I'm just imagining the pipe organ.
Look there!
And he's like, oh fuck, I'm getting flashbacks.
Oh my god!
Oh, don't get my inhaler.
Idiot's flashback. Look there! Up on the stage in the center of the hall! Can it be?
Whoop, there it is.
You've kept me waiting for so long.
Where the fuck is Viola?
The prelude is over and done, you know.
Malleus.
Malleus?
My liege!
But you did manage to find your way here without a single one of you getting captured by ghosts. That deserves an ovation and a reward. Enjoy this musical performance I proffer you.
Boom. Hume.
Tralala.
The fuck is this?
Dude, Malleus Draconia himself is banging away on that pipe organ.
Feels like a goth wet dream. It was Malleus playing that music when we came in. A dramatic appearance playing a pipe organ in a grand hall on the bottom level of a dungeon. Oh. No normal person could ever pull off something so nerdtastically epic.
Are you jealous? Amazing. Even the way Malleus Draconia flexes is in a whole nother level. Or he really just flexed on all of us. Welcome, one and all. I must thank you for so graciously accepting my invitation. Wait, what? Wait, but he's not possessed.
I think he is.
No, he's not. They're not. The eyes are not there.
I'm gonna say he's possessed.
I don't think he's possessed.
I think he's possessed, and this ghost is just top tier. I
You're-
think this ghost is just built different.
That's terrifying.
But you know what?
But you know what? You could also be right to some degree, but that doesn't make sense.
Your invitation? So the boss the ghosts were talking about?
Okay, wait, this doesn't... Okay, so if he is the mastermind behind all this, it doesn't make sense because it was like, oh, I want Halloween to continue. It was like, he already had his Halloween fun, you know? So, it doesn't make sense that this
Maybe
is
he wanted
normality.
to have a party he was invited to for once.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
We'll figure it out together. Here
Anyway.
on Twisted Wonderland, coming at July.
Coming at you live. The Twisted Times.
It was me, of course. Then it is you who are the mastermind behind this unending Halloween?
Why would you do such a thing?
Oh, okay, that's the end of the chapter. Fine, whatever. I'm like, damn, I'm confused. I am confusion. Breach of etiquette. Don't spoil the ending. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. You may not believe it, but this gloom-filled chamber was once called the Sparkling Hall. Now it lies forgotten, a shadow of its former self. I will not allow this tragedy to continue. Are you mad because people are not enjoying these gargoyles?
Yo, where the fuck is Viola at?
This time...
Imagine if Viola was just off, like, she went to get a snack or she's sleeping somewhere else and everyone's like, we never found Viola, sir. And there's like, where were you guys?
I was in the nicest bed I've had since Ramshackle. Shut up. This time I shall reclaim my power and hold the ultimate Halloween party.
That's a ghost.
I know he's into the incomprehensible fey humor, but this is way beyond that.
Yo, what if this is Jack?
What?
What if this ghost is supposed to be based on, like, Jack or something? Because think about it. The
Jack
whole Nightmare
who?
Before... Skellington. The Pumpkin
Oh!
King. Lord
not-
of Halloween.
Listen.
What
Agreed.
if this is the Lord of Halloween?
I don't think so. Agreed. Something's felt off ever since we first saw them here. Malix and Lilia aren't acting like themselves. If I were to hazard a guess, they are possessed as well. Ghost, I implore you, please release those two. I value both of them more than my own life. That's my dad!
Indeed. If you must possess a body, take mine instead.
No one wants your cucumber ass. Shut up.
Preposterous. Why would I willingly yield such a powerful body? Damn, that sounds kind of gay, Mr. Ghost. I just
Someone wanted-
okay.
That he's possessed by the ghost of Grizzly who wants to fuck that old man.
No, I'm just thinking. I hope someone gets this reference. So, Ghost, would you say that you are right now possessing Lilia? Yes, that's correct. So, would it be fair to say that you are currently inside of another man? Yes, I guess you could say that. But, Mr. Ghost, wouldn't that make you gay? It cannot be.
Why am I getting bonked? Bonk Grizzly. He's not even here.
I hope someone got that reference.
Are you talking about isn't that the fucking South Park Fish Sticks Kanye West thing?
No.
Oh.
It was Penguins in Madagascar and racism.
Nope. Say the line. We're moving on.
Besides, we ghosts have no reason to comply with the request of the living. What would we possibly gain from it? That should be obvious to anyone who takes it 2 ticks to consider it, you nitwits.
So I don't think they're actually possessed. I think they're acting. But yo, Lilia, you're just having fun now, you ass.
No, I do. I'm still holding out that they're possessed.
Absolutely not. They're fucking with us. It's great. No.
No. If you're going to be so insistent.
Oh God! The students!
Then defeat these foes first.
No way!
The other 600 students!
Why are they all fucking cheering? Ora, I heard that. Wee-hee-hee! Living bodies are the best! Hey guys, it's Tom, but Heart's Labial version.
Hey, it's me, Tom, and you couldn't guess that I'm actually possessed right now because my eyes normally look like this.
Yeah. Now that we've got these nice bodies, you can help us break them in. It's the abductees.
Hold it right there!
Oh shit. What's the matter, Riddle?
Why aren't any of you in costume? It's a serious breach of etiquette to ignore a party's dress code. I'm like, is he about to end the fight before it starts by way of the rules?
Yeah! Yeah, it was right there in the invitation. Did you guys even read it?
He's gonna be like, oh shit guys, he's right, we all gotta go change real quick.
You guys are still mad about the Dark Mirror giving you the boot, huh?
We change into our fighting frocks. The party will come afterward. We want to ruin our lovely costumes after all. Oh shit, they had a counterattack.
Yeah, exactly. Our Stazzy Stews wouldn't look so hot covered in human tears and snot.
We've been countered by fashion logic.
No! How dare they? It would appear they've been possessed en masse.
If they're like Jade and Azul were, then hitting them with magic should push the ghosts back out. But there are far too many of them for us to handle. We ran out of strength long before we could confront Malleus and Lilia. How are we supposed to get out of this one?
Leona, I'm just gonna turn them all to sand. No!
Hold on, guys, I'll make it rain. Kaleem, no!
Don't worry, Riddle. After everything we put you guys through, the least we could do is take care of these guys.
I couldn't agree more. I was just thinking that I too wouldn't be satisfied until I gave these miscreants some payback. You have some nerve running my dorm ragged. You snatch our students and defy me, a house warden. Who do you ghosts think you are?
We may be drained, but we wouldn't lose to ordinary students. I'll show these ignorant fools how powerful a house warden truly is.
So we got a DPS to the ads down first? Okay.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, because it was Vil, Kaleem, Azul, and Idia. So that's 4 out of 7 house wardens that are about to start fighting.
God damn.
Oh my god, yeah!
Look at Kaleem! He's ready to throw hands!
The Hollow Enders should focus on freeing Malleus and Lilia from their possessors.
I'm just thinking, Kaleem was just standing over there just like, I'm normally a pacifist, but right now I'm about to pacifist.
I'm normally a healer, but click. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a huge leg up if we can get those two on our side. That should turn this whole mess around. Thank you, everyone. What gallant and stalwart companions you are. Thus far, all the ghosts have used our host body's magical reserves. Malleus and Lilia are powerful enough individually. We won't stand a chance if we have to face them working in tandem. Hollow Enders, it's time to divide and conquer. Keep the two of them apart and get them back to normal. Heh. Interesting. You mere mortals would defy me.
Just imagine dumb beastman phrase logic. Just like run past the other students. You guys aren't my quarry.
Yeah.
You shall learn the folly of opposing my lord. Have at thee.
Regardless of our reasons, I can only ask that you forgive me for opposing you. I'll bring the two of you back. Mark my words. All right, let's let the fighting happen. Let's go.
Go Silver, go. Go Silver, go.
Go Power Rangers. I'm so upset that Tommy Oliver died.
Still merely human.
Oh, nice. This is a
Oh no, which one should I use? Trey. Actually, wait, is Idia available? No, he's not. Okay.
God damn it.
What?
No, I don't have you up here. I want to use your Leona.
It's like water type. Oh no. Oh
I
no,
know,
water
but
type.
I just want to use your Leona. There you are. Okay, let's
Here you
go.
go. You can rent my cat.
Give me your cat. Are you ready?
Meow.
Meow.
No.
All right, let's go.
Oh, so your group's come to battle me?
Stay sharp, everyone.
Absolutely. Sense immense power coming from this ghost. They're not like any of the others we've dealt with.
Because he's not a ghost. He's just fucking with you. I don't believe they're possessed.
I'm ready to pounce. So
Gay.
am I. You all look somewhat capable. Wow. I feel being called somewhat capable feels worse than being called useless somehow.
Ouch.
And you're still merely human. Do you ants presume you can fell an elephant? Actually, yes.
Father, I know you would never say that. You're a broad-minded soul who recognizes hard work regardless of species. It doesn't matter if someone's a ghost, a fae, or a human. I think those words would come from his mouth. I'm gonna be so bad if he's not actually possessed. He just said that shit. That's really mean. Ghost.
Really taking the whole my dad jumped out of the closet with a hockey mask when I was 7 to the extreme.
Yeah, like what? Ghost, I will not forgive what you've done to say.
Oh, that look on your face is just priceless. Very well, human. Let's see what you can do with all that pathetic anger. Ayo.
Fight.
I'm
fight.
sorry, Lilia, but I'm gonna have to beat up an old man.
いいぜ受けて立つ
I'm gonna beat up an old man.
You know what we're gonna do?
任すわかったあんたには追いつめ
Imagine your lads are such killing machines, you just put them on auto and you're fine.
ビルさん
I like choosing. It makes me feel like I have active thing in battle.
お手並み拝見ねガラスの眠れ甘いいいチョイスよこいつをやろうこれでしまいだ
I like that we have Jack who just decides, I'm gonna delete your HP.
Well, I don't have Jack on my screen. I have
全力で潰してあげるわ
I have villain.
I
Wow,
put
they
myself
really just did not give me anything. Hey, Dan, we're doing stuff.
I put myself at a disadvantage with the stock tray and I'm still getting it on auto.
正解だいいな
Well, shut up.
こいつをやろう怪我するなよカリム
I'm not winning the fucking thing right now.
冷静にな
I'm already done.
よしジャミル
Okay, I'm on my
俺
last
に
one.
任せとけ
I really hope fucking Kaleem,
Aki
please kill him.
こういうのもな
Okay,
I'm
we're good.
normally a pacifist, but I guess I'll have to pacifist.
全てうまくいっただろ
All right, let's continue. Ah! Bright flashes!
Foolish humans.
No, it can't be. He's zipping around so fast, I can't land a single hit.
No, it's my turn. Try dodging this.
Lilia, no!
Watch out! Stand clear! Rosie, laugh in danger! Oh! Oh!
There's no pattern to Lilia Van Rogue's attacks. I can't predict what he'll do next.
It's a Van Rouge. Because blood.
Shut up.
Because vampire boy.
Just continue.
That rotten ghost is taking full advantage of Lilia's athletic ability.
Also remember, I'm a computer. What now, Silver? That's impossible. Silver, what's wrong? Oh.
Proper hospitality.
I don't know who I want. I like going carefully through these and choosing.
I got chicken.
You got chicken?
I got chicken.
You chicken?
Chicken.
Chicken. Gonna have my vampire boy out. Let's go. Yeah, Silver's about to realize something.
The prophecy is foretold.
I would be a poor host indeed if I didn't show my guests proper hospitality. Come, challenge me whatever way you wish. Huh. This is the perfect opportunity to beat you senseless. Fair
Don't
and
go for it.
square.
Don't go for it!
I'll gladly take you up on that.
Leona, this is a setup! What?
Oh, chat's not showing because chat stopped working and I didn't have time to fix it. I literally don't know why it's not working.
What? I would never condone such a barbaric act.
Dude! This is not the time. Would you rather let this ghost possess Malleus forever?
Well, no, but...
He's just gonna keep playing that pipe organ while you're waffling back and forth, you know?
I would listen to Malleus play music forever if I could. Confound it! Leona and Ace are right. If we show any mercy, it will just lead to our demise. Malleus Draconia is one of the preeminent mages of the entire world.
What's this? Are you frightened, Riddle?
Hardly.
What is that face?
The Queen of Hearts would never back down before a foe, no matter who they are. I behead all rule breakers without exception. Isn't that right, Ace?
Fuck, man, why you gotta call me out like that?
The face, though. The reaction.
Sure is, House Warden. Oh god, he's like, yes, someone else. Leona, you ass. Awful lot of yapping for a small dog. Just try not to make my job harder. Oh la la! I was ready to offer words of encouragement, but I see none are needed. Oh, I fixed chat! We're good!
We did it.
Hi, Fora. The flames of your fighting spirit heat me to my core. Heh. Tonight will be the greatest of Halloween nights. This will be a wonderful way to kick off my party. I shall perform the finest of requiems over your cold, fallen bodies. The Malleus I know is not so weak as to let a ghost control him. But if this is your idea of hospitality, then I shall gladly accept.
Oh.
Come, living creatures. I don't need a bonk yet. Oh my god, look at how cute Vil looks. Ah, shit, I'm sitting. We're gonna
So real talk, I think that's Malleus' actual tail.
Yeah, he like lowered his glamour for a bit.
Because like, you see the other ones are using like the fake turquoise tail, and then there's this, and Violet's just like, wait, is that your actual tail? Do you have a tail?
Oh, he has damage immunity? Oh, I might actually lose. Oh no.
I'm already halfway there.
Shut up! Oh, fuck me.
I think he heals too.
I might be fucked. Maybe this will work. God damn it.
おふざけはここまでにしましょう。
I lost that one.
応援はわしに任せよ、ビル。
Am I gonna lose this fight?
見たけ倒しだ。
I'm about to win.
見たんだ。
I won.
I think I'm gonna lose. God damn it. Oh wait, no, I can heal.
よかろう。
We're good
真
then.
剣に考えた。
無理は
I'm gonna take all 5 turns because I'm bad at the game, guys.
手は抜かない。
I'm just eating wings, don't worry.
So I've never played Genshin Impact, but I'm currently wearing a cardigan of Venti. And the only reason I say that, Rosie, is because they're talking about Genshin in chat. Okay, it took me 4 turns because I'm totally not. Guys, I'm good at video games. Don't worry about it.
By all means, weep.
Okay, but seriously, that dude's a beast.
Of course he is. What did you expect? He is Malleus Draconia, Briar Valley's heir apparent.
Just whose side are you on?
I'm
This-
always on his. I'm always on his. Side.
Something, no. So this is the power of the Roi de Dragons. Truly it knows no bounds. It feels as though he is but toying with us.
I just realized. Has, in this battle, Rosie been trying to use Laugh at Danger to defend her friends and thus taking a shit ton of exhaustion points from Malleus's attacks?
Absolutely.
Rosie's just over there fucking wobbling. He's like, "Don't worry, guys, I can do it." Leona's like, "Stop."
Rosie
you
is
need to
currently over Leona's shoulder.
Rosie just like, "Don't worry, guys, I can still do it." No, you cannot. I can totally do it. You were losing balance. I'm fine. I'm not gonna fall. You're falling. Rosie blacks out. Beginning to feel the toll of all those other battles.
Fine. If that's how it's going to be, I'll just go full throttle with my magic.
He's gonna stand.
No! Roy de Lions, stay your hand, Roy de Roses. We must all return to school in sound health. You cannot risk an overblot. Indeed. There is no need to take that risk, King Scholar. King Scholar? Know our names, do ya? He's not possessed!
None of this makes sense anymore.
He's not possessed!
None of this makes sense anymore because he was with us during Halloween. He had his Halloween fun, did he not? Is this a prank? Is this a prank, bro? This doesn't make sense. Where the fuck is Viola?
I'm sorry.
This doesn't make sense. The only part that makes it make sense is the fact that who was it? I think it was Lilia screamed, and there was a reaction of someone else. I forget.
Yeah, they're fucking with us. This is an entire plot.
But the motive doesn't make sense.
Maybe they're
Unless Malleus
Rosie. We talked about this. They're all assholes.
Unless Malleus is just a greedy little bitch.
Maybe he wants to have fun with his friends, guys. All right.
No. Now he's on Diavolo from Obey Me levels of, oh guys, it was all just for fun.
Okay.
This is Diavolo levels of, guys, I just did it so we could have a good time. That justifies all of my horrible actions and tricking you into this dangerous situation that everyone is stressed over, right? Ugh.
Do you think Phil's gonna ask them if they want to join the theater club for a bit?
He won't be able to join the theater club. I'm gonna break his legs.
All right.
I'm gonna break his legs before he can go break a leg.
Yes, from hearing your friend say it just now. But I called him Roy de Lions. I think I smell a rat.
Milord! Lilia,
Vill's probably gonna break his leg.
if he's made it over here, that means he got past Silver's group.
One was bad enough. Fighting both of them at once sounds like a nightmare.
This might be it for us. Yes, by all means, weep.
I'll turn every one of you into ghosts. Don't worry now. It won't hurt a bit. Okay, no way am I going out like this. After all the grief we've been through and all the ghosts we had to blast away to get here, the Halloweeners aren't gonna lose. Period. Oh! For one thing, we still haven't found Viola or Grim. If we give up now, they'll whine our ears off later.
Whoa!
Grim!
No! Wait! Wait! He got a Insomnia upgrade!
Oh! He's so cute!
I will say,
Hold on, I gotta...
in this moment right now, I feel about as disappointed as I did during Vargas camp.
I fucked up. Hold on.
What'd you do?
I went to go take a screenshot, and it didn't work. No!
You closed the app, didn't you?
I did. I have to reopen the app. Hold on, guys.
Damn.
But I'm still gonna screenshot this. Oh, I hate it when it does that.
But I'm saying right now in this moment, I feel just as disappointed as I did during Camp Vargas.
I'm not gonna lie. Ace does have good speeches. And yeah, Camp Vargas was a bit disappointing. But yeah, no, Dangan was mentioning like he has these impassioned speeches. Speaking about impassioned speeches, I do have Ace's card from that event when he goes on that speech about, love and everything, and
I wanted to fight an actual fucking monster in Camp Vargas. I wanted to fight an actual superpowered ghost here that was using Malleus as a puppet.
I don't want any of you to talk about me having Webtoon. Shut up. Okay, hold on.
I want to face actual threats.
Alright.
I want to have my ass blasted by an actual threat.
Alright. Yeah, Grim will be all like, Mariah! Grim? You're okay?
Huh? Of course I am. You look more than just okay. Your fur has a little more luster than usual.
Why'd you have to jump out like that, Grimmy? Things were just getting good.
Ah, shut it. I'm so hungry I can't take no more. My stomach's gonna eat itself.
We brought so many sweets, yet you ate every single one of them. Your stomach is a bottomless pit.
I recognize those hats. Aren't you the ghost from Ramshackle Dorm? What are you doing here?
Uh-oh. Great googly moogly, it's all gone to shit. It defies all logic, which is how Rosie feels right now.
I'm mad. I'm mad and these wings are just barely cutting it.
Guys! Ah, it's Silver and his merry band. Are you alright? You look terribly exhausted. We are. Lilia put us through some intensive training.
Training?
I need to tell you something. Lilia isn't possessed.
Wait, is he in on it too?
What?
Is he in
I don't think so. I don't think so. When he went to go touch him, he's like, they're gonna say it.
What?
I knew it the instant we started fighting. I'd recognize the Lily Swordmanship anywhere.
What? But, I mean, what? Rook and Leona are just... They already figured it out and they just feel dead inside.
Yeah. I had a feeling. What's the deal with this 2-bit hoax? I was at first thrown off by his incredible magical aura, but none. Rated Dragons is not possessed either. He is still Malleus.
What? But that can't be. Malleus?
Yo, the fucking betrayal we're having right now.
Hey, Sebek. Never meet your idols.
I can see the jig is up.
How disappointing. I was hoping to have a bit more fun. What? So this was all an elaborate act?
A jape, if you... It was just all a jape.
Students.
Hold on, can I just... Hold on, I just love how I'm having a great time and Rosie's just so fucking mad right now. Can you just say that line again? Because I was laughing over you. I'm sorry.
What about the kidnapped students and the unending Halloween? Why would you do this? It defies all logic. I demand an explanation, as do I.
Allow us to handle the explanations. Hey, I recognize those weirdo hairstyles. You're the ghosts who've been attacking us.
Wait, we mean you no harm. Do hear us out.
It's a bit of a long story.
How dare you request anything after you dragged two great and noble persons into this mess?
A moment, if you would, Monsieur Crocodile. Do you not see how serious they are? The circumstances must have been quite extenuating. Let us hear them out before rushing to any judgments. It all started when Night Raven College Halloween party was wrapping up.
It all started 50 years ago.
My wife left me. Let this one go.
No.
Night Raven College, Halloween night came to a close.
Well, am I just imagining you're just like, what are we gonna do? Now Rosie's passed out, blacked out. Oh, don't worry about that. Snaps fingers. Awake.
I suppose this will be the last I see of Ramshackle's Halloween decor. Shout out to everyone at Night Raven College. Thanks a bunch.
No, thank you for sticking around and enjoying the festivities to the last.
People are saying their goodbyes. It must be nearly time to close the campus gates. Soon, Halloween will be over. We're too late! What are those voices I hear?
Is that a kid?
No, it's the ghosts, because they were sad that they didn't get to the Halloween party. Who is that crying in the shadows of Ramshackle Dorm? Greetings, Night Raven College student. Ah, a group of ghosts. I haven't seen any of the ghosts on campus wearing that attire before. You're not from around here, are you? That's right. We hail from a faraway land.
We traveled all the way out.
You do it.
We traveled all the way out here for one thing, and one thing only.
Halloween at Night Raven College! You wanted to witness Halloween at our school? I'm afraid you just missed it. It's over.
As callous as you are blunt.
I freely admit this was the most fun I'd ever had on Halloween. Change is rapid and relentless in the realm of man. I doubt you'll see a Halloween as spirited as this year's anytime soon. Why you gotta fucking rub it in?
No, here's the thing. He's not. He's just dumb when it comes to being social. Like, I need you to understand. This man right here is the definition of the tism. I'm headcanon that this man's autistic and I will not hear otherwise.
As someone who's has autism, yeah. Say the line.
Ghost- Oh, I'm Ghosty, okay. Oh, now you're rubbing salt in the wound. No, wait, you are Ghosty. Wait, who was
I'm only Ghost A.
Okay, right, okay. Alas, if only we'd seen the posts on Magicam sooner.
No, you have to say on the Magicam.
On the Magicam sooner.
Magicam? Oh, I see. You saw a post about it online. Yes, we saw them yesterday. Some humans passed by us holding these tiny mechanical plates. They were very excited about something. Tiny mechanical plates? Ah, I think I understand. You must be referring to their smartphones.
One human was using their plate to view the Magicam, and when we peered over to look,
We saw a picture of a group of ghosts having a grand old time.
seeing those ghosts having fun partying with humans, well, it just made me green with envy.
We wanted to join in the fun too, so we decided to visit.
That makes sense. Our ghosts were front and center during this year's celebrations. But ghosts are always the stars on Halloween. Could you not have had just as much fun in your hometown? You needn't insist on attending the celebrations here. I suggest you gracefully let this one go. The trouble is, we're forgotten ghosts.
We have nowhere to call home. No one notices us. All we do is drift along endlessly. Were you all murdered?
Damn.
We've never been invited to a Halloween party.
Oh,
you're
kindred
the
spirits!
they're the ghosts of Viola.
And the ghost of Malleus, because Malleus keeps getting forgotten. So now he's like, I'm not going to make you guys forgotten too. I'm going to fix it.
The ghost of Malleus, the ghost of Viola, the ghost of Robin, all right here.
Malleus, you've never been to a party, Draconia. Coming in clutch. I'm loving this.
Wait, you mean to tell me you have no game and no bitches? It's the same for I. This simply will not do.
You've never been invited to a party? Same.
We're so jealous of the ghosts here. It looks like they had a jolly old time.
We want to party it up with the living too. And even if you attempted to take part without an invitation, you would be unable to. The silence.
He's processing.
You know, I had an epiphany this Halloween. If you aren't invited to a party, simply hold one yourself. What? It's not too late. The students of Night Raven College love Halloween. I'm certain that if you invited them to a Halloween party, they would be overjoyed, even at this hour. Are you saying what I think you're saying? Yes. We shall throw a new Halloween party. Malleus.
With blackjack and hookers.
Blackjack and hookers! Hold on. We will throw a new Halloween party with blackjack and hookers.
The delivery of and hookers.
And hookers. I was trying to...
It's like, Malleus, you've lived in the castle your whole life. You're never getting invited. How do you know what a hooker is? Oh, wait.
A new party?
But Halloween will be over in less than 2 hours.
Yes, that's right. We couldn't even begin to put together a party in that time.
Then we'll simply keep Halloween from ending. What? Can we even do that? The school has long maintained a durable barrier around its premises. Combine that with enough power from ghosts, and it would be possible.
It's like my one mentor, Arthur Eggfort, said, the best magic is chronomancy.
Stop bringing chronomancy. And if that's still not enough, I'll lend you my power. I will spare no effort to ensure that everyone can experience the joys of a Halloween party. Malleus, what happened? Why are you doing this? You treat us so warmly, even though we're complete strangers, not to mention ghosts.
Oh, How very kind you are.
I just want to say, Rosie, that Forfo in chat was like, what happened to great powers come great responsibilities? Malleus!
Oh, that's just every D&D character once they reach past level 10.
Back in the present.
Literally every D&D character after level 10 is just like, oh wow, I have all these powers in so little slots. Fuck it.
Back in the present, everyone has their face in their hands because they're like, Malleus, we could have just done it on November 1st because we still hadn't taken down the decorations yet.
You could have just talked to the headmaster and he'd be like, I don't know, we gotta start school again. And then you just drop a whole bunch of precious gems on him and he's like, you know what, Halloween ain't over.
Yeah, we could have just... This could have been an email.
You could like, look, the degree of which Crowley will bend over and spread for anyone richer than him.
Bend over and spread? What the fuck does that... Oh, fuck, I know. Never mind.
How did you miss that?
Shut up. And that's the story.
Malleus filled in too when... Yeah. I'm sorry. It's... what time is it, whippersnappers? I'm too old for this shit. Anyway.
Beat.
Malleus filled me in when he came back to the dorm. Naturally, I was on board. I reached out to the ramshackle ghosts as well.
Us ghosts gotta look out for each other. We couldn't leave our fellow spirits all by their lonesome. I don't know why I pulled out that accent. And since it was gonna be a rip-roaring party, we invited Ramshackle's living residents to join us as well. I don't know why I did that. Hey.
Imagine being from the 1920s.
And that's all she wrote. Viola
Oh my
coming
God.
in. Viola. Can we do...
Is it time for her to be sassy? I think. it's
Yes,
time for her to
and
be
that's
sassy.
all she wrote. Let's go.
And that's all she wrote.
Viola.
Hi guys, I hope you're not mad.
I'm furious.
A lot of you look mad. Oh, we must-
Totally hostile is what we could say we are.
Totally hostile.
Oh no, I aggroed everyone.
So, you two chose to go to the Spectral realm?
You bet we did. As soon as they told me there'd be good food, I was first in line.
Sheesh. Do you guys have any idea how worried I was?
Hold on.
You were worried about me?
I wanted to help Horton out. Done. Anytime we mention Horton, I want to do it.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
You were worried about me?
Ace immediately going over and squishing her face. Little stares down at her. Viola.
Viola. Viola, we've been in life-threatening situations together. Of course I'm fucking worried.
I wanted to help Horton out.
Seriously? Okay. After this, we're gonna have a nice long chat where you explain it all. So, you and the ghost merely wanted to throw a Halloween party? That is exactly what I wrote on the invitation. And I know I sent Lilia to deliver it.
Oh wait, so hold on. There's a continuity error here.
What?
If this is the second month, right? So this is after book 2, right? Then Viola shouldn't know who Malleus is yet. She just knows him as Horton.
Yeah, so that's why I said I just want to help Horton out.
Yes, but everyone here is going to be addressing Malleus as Malleus.
Well, no, Viola just rocked up, so we're gonna see if anyone actually says Malleus. And if Viola's not paying attention.
Anyway.
No,
Wait.
Viola MC is now like head empty, no thoughts because Ace is distracting them.
That's
Cause Ace and Deuce, but I'm just saying like those two are distracting them, so now the serious conversation's happening outside where they're all saying Malleus, while Ace and Deuce are like, Viola, what the fuck? And Viola's again head empty, no thoughts.
I'm just imagining Ace just pulls her aside to have a chat.
And it's like, okay, so what do you want to talk about? And Ace is just like, look, I believe in women's rights, but smacks her.
All right, continue. Let's go.
What? Wait, you mean the card we found at Ramshackle was something you penned, Malleus? My word, I had no idea, and I called it tasteless.
You look so distraught.
I, Sebek, do hereby offer my deepest and humblest apologies.
Sebek, shut up.
Look, what else were we supposed to think? I was convinced it was some bad guy's calling card.
Hornton, is it a ghost? Why jump to such a dark conclusion? It's Halloween, Malleus, you stupid motherfucker! You autistic prick!
Malleus just over here, just like, 'twas a prank, bro.
'Twas a prank.
'Twas a prank, brethren.
'Twas a jape.
Was simply a gesture, if you will. Okay, so Floyd is doing his thing. Leona looks completely dead inside.
It's a pretty natural thing when you find a cryptic letter outside an empty building that isn't supposed to be empty! Not to mention, the ghost attacked us! How was any of that a party? They were totally hostile!
Leona!
Wait, hold on. Rosie, I need to say this out loud. From Farafo. Guys, to be fair, I think it may be his first time writing an invitation.
Shit, you're right. Agreed. One jumped out in front of me and I do not have the words to describe how furious I am right now. Let me start over. Agreed.
I am so enraged that I literally cannot speak.
Agreed. One jumped out in front of me and purposely frightened me. And when Rugi asked for directions, he exclaimed that we were living persons and rushed us. Yeah, I'm not used to getting mugged by a ghost. Those were clear acts of aggression, and you're still going to tell me it was all in service of a party?
I know how parties run. I throw them. Well. Okay, for some of them, yes, they attacked them first, but Riddle is right. They didn't.
Spine-tingling chills. Oh my god, you guys, I'm getting chills.
I am cold. I'm not wearing socks right now. My house is getting chilly.
The weather outside is funny.
We thought you'd enjoy it. You did?
You kidnapped our school's entire student body and you thought we'd enjoy it? What kind of fucked up kink is that? But we heard that was all the rage among the living these days.
What part of AO3 are you on?
We thought you'd like solving puzzles, escaping enemies, and going on a grand journey. You know, like those, what did you call them? Role-playing game?
Was this Malleus, was this an elaborate dungeon? Malleus, are you trying to get us to join your D&D game?
I haven't played many games, but I did enjoy Castlevania.
Escape room, alright. Okay, Ghost B.
We set it up to be an escape room.
You know, hearing that and then hearing this music behind it.
And knowing that this is Riddle's first taste of an escape room.
Because we
after
talked
they were hyping up an escape room.
And then so, you know what? Maybe I don't like hearing the music because hearing this music, listening to this, fills me with such fucking rage. I'm so mad. I don't. Anyway.
Escape room.
I love how it's those three because they're like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we talked about those in the ghost town. So I was actually close to the mark.
I don't know. It wasn't easy to figure it out. It was all game at that point.
I'm sorry. I'm actually full of rage right now. I don't know why I'm so mad.
Join me in being rage.
Oh God, me and Rosie are pissed. That's where we're at. I'm not gonna lie. I do really enjoy this story. I'm having a good time because it's eliciting such an emotion. But hearing the music now, with an escape room, I don't know. That takes me off.
Malleus dropped down several rungs on the good boy meter.
What? No, he definitely went up because he just wanted to help his ghost pals.
He literally kidnapped the entire student body and made everyone think that they're gonna fucking die.
But you know what? So did Sword Art Online. So, you know, people say that was pretty good.
Listen, I want you to understand. Hold on. I gotta take off my glasses and sit down for this and get my charger. Hold on.
Wait.
Where the fuck is my charger? Oh, right, it's in my pocket. So,
Oh, shit.
I need you to understand,
Oh, fuck.
as a person who played Obey Me for 2 years, never skipping an event, that I got sick and tired of this bullshit plotline of, and then the powerful dumbass who just wanted to make friends was actually the one who pulled the strings of this entire adventure that stressed everyone to shit all along, all because he wanted to have a good laugh and make some memories with his friends. Like 40 fucking times!
Okay, so maybe I shouldn't invite you over to my house for a murder mystery night.
No, if you told me that's what we were doing, it would be fun. But
See, but I wouldn't tell you that we were doing it.
what? So, just like, you don't understand. After dealing with Diavolo's fucking bullshit 40 fucking times in 2 years, the one time where he goes up and he goes, "Oh yeah, that was the reason why that all happened. I just wanted to make memories with their friends. I'm sorry. You can forgive me." And you have the option to tell him, "No, bitch. I took that in an instant." And he was like, "Oh, I'm not forgiven for my actions for once in my life. Oh no."
Can I just say that us yelling about this over this music is just really fucking killing me right now?
It's perfect music. I hope someone clips my rage at Diavolo. Yeah? Okay, I'm sorry. 1 second.
Wait, no, you gotta say Ruki's I'm having a great time again. My rage has subsided and I'm just fucking dying.
Hey guys, it's me. I shut the door because I'm being too loud. I got water.
I'm sorry, I'm in a giggling fit.
We still got like another 5.5 chapters.
I
Let's
know,
go.
can you please just say Ruki's line so we can continue before I fucking die?
We got a master puzzle solver on the team who would probably agree with me. I don't you dare say you fucking loved it. I've never experienced an escape room before. If I had, I know I would have caught on immediately. I can't believe I fell for it. And there it is. I bet Riddle's gonna be up all night working through that one.
He's got more trauma now. His social
To be fair, they all have more trauma now. And I think Viola just lost a little respect with all of them.
What about when I heard Lilia scream?
That was a hint in itself. The ghost bespelled everyone else and took them out through the windows. None of the other students made a sound. And yet my scream alone pierced the silence. It's clearly suspicious, which means I'm the culprit.
No!
Silver looks disappointed.
He's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, Father, that was really cool." Or he's gonna be like, "Father, I thought you died!"
Father, I disown you.
Yo, he really did the dad jumping out of the closet with the fucking mask and chainsaw. He really just did that.
On a whole other level.
Wow, that's fucked up.
I screamed in front of your room on purpose. To give you a spine-tingling chills. Silver's just too pissed.
Yo, yeah. I knew that didn't add up.
Wait, Leona?
Rosie, we're
Leona?
having a moment. Shut up. Silver's gotta have a moment with his dad, and then she can fawn over Leona in a second. All right?
Okay, that wasn't what I was about to do, but sure.
Because like the music got really serious really quick.
Yeah.
But Lilia, I would never You know what? Do what you were about to do because my fucking thing just broke. Hold on, I need to reset.
Leona, did we get him?
Yeah, we got him.
Awesome. I think I'm gonna pass out now.
Yeah, go to bed. You don't want to hear what's about to happen.
Okay,
Malleus,
conks out.
you motherfucker!
He's like, oh, if you're worried about her, I can easily fix that.
Shut up!
Wait, what was that last part?
Shut up!
Shut up!
Lilia, I would never suspect you of anything. Whatever your intentions, you both went too far with this.
Oh, he mad.
Oh, look at their surprise faces! Oh?
Oh?
I appreciate that you and the ghost wanted to entertain us, but all the people who got possessed challenged us to fights. There was a very real danger of people on both sides getting hurt. Are you going to claim that was just some sort of hint?
Didn't they tell you at the start that they wouldn't hurt you?
What? Are you telling me you weren't informed this was all a prelude to the party? Would you care to explain, ghosts?
Oh!
Oh my god! Oh, so I think I'm even more mad because is this now due to all of miscommunication? Are we having a miscommunication plot point?
Is Malleus about to bitch slap 100 ghosts?
Well, you see,
They attacked us before we could tell them.
hey, don't go blaming us for your mess.
That tall fellow there, with the droopy eyes. He stole our mirror fragment and ran.
Yeah.
We chased after his group to ask them to give it back. But the piratey one said, how about we shut these pesky ghosts up? And then they all gave us a magical thrashing.
Okay, yeah, that sounds a little familiar. When you put it like that, it does kind of sound like it's our fault. What's with the side-eye, Krabby? You got a problem. Nope, no siree, Bob. This boy's problem-free.
This boy's problem-free.
This boy, I hope you guys know that when I did this boy's problem-free, I did 2 thumbs up.
I'm just imagining. So whenever we find another character in here that doesn't have trauma, we go, this boy's problem-free.
Then the people you possess were never in danger.
We just had the ghosts borrow the students who were on the Halloween management committee. Some of the ghosts may have their quirks, but they're all famous actors.
Oh.
They won't do any lasting harm to the bodies. Wait, surely you didn't attack the ghosts unprovoked? Lilia, sir, I need you to understand. I'm still blaming you because this is Night Raven College.
Yeah, we're all assholes. So,
we are all high testosterone and traumatized.
I mean,
here.
Jamil was griefing.
He was griefing the ghost, that's right.
Everyone's just looking, going, oh fuck. Wait, someone clipped something. Oh no, I can't wait to see what clip that is.
Oh boy.
Well, yeah, we totally did.
I was positive they were hostile, and I'm pretty sure the others saw it the same way. It was only logical we would fight them.
And also, technically, you're going into this thinking it's a kidnapping situation.
I mean,
right?
Yeah, we're all in the
Like-
right here. We thought this was a hostile situation.
Yeah.
Especially with the way the invitation was worded.
Exactly. We thought this was like a ransom. Like, come on.
We thought this was some magical ransom from some ultra magical dude who stole away the two most powerful bitches on the campus.
Yeah, like, you have to see it from the whole point of, like, Mage's perspective. Like, oh my god, someone stole the entire student body. And also, the teachers didn't help.
Well, the teachers didn't. I don't think the teachers knew.
No, that's what I'm saying. So the teachers were like, hey, like, get ready for fucking battle.
The teachers were barely able to help, and they didn't know what was going on either.
Exactly. Not that
Anyway.
the teachers would have done any good. Yeah, like, I'm mad about this again.
I mean, I thought attacking them was the only way to get everyone back to normal. And you call yourselves the youth of today. I thought you youngins who were tech savvy enough to know how to. And
You
you
went
call
like
yourself-
southern low with that. Are you good?
And you call yourselves the youth of today. I thought you youngins were tech savvy enough to know you can't just smack stuff to fix it.
But we're also NRC students, where we smack stuff to fix it.
This is how we get everyone to go to therapy. That means all the possessed students are getting roughed up by the management committee as we speak. Oh dear. I better go check on them. Grim, Viola, help me clear things up, would you?
Wow, quit tagging on me.
Wait, how come it's different from the Japanese version? Wait, how is this so weird compared to the Japanese version? Explain!
I don't know if she was just trying to protect me from spoilers, but I do remember Starry saying that that a ghost is the culprit.
Revived here and now. Renee is also saying that Japanese Silver was way more mad and Lilia was way more remorseful.
Alright.
It would
Revived
appear...
here and now.
Yeah, revived here and now.
Okay.
It would appear our plans have gone awry. I was asked to pretend as though I'd been possessed by the ghost of an evil emperor.
I'm just imagining it's just like, you know, when you see those videos of like cons that went to shit and you just see like the con organizers just like, the things haven't been going according to plan.
Oh my god, we've attended DashCon.
We've attended DashCon and we just also attended Rain First.
Damn.
Anyway. That explains the pipe organ. It really went all out.
They told me you were to take in the sights around the Spectral realm first. Then you would come here for the party. I certainly didn't expect this would cause you such grief. Allow me to offer my apologies. Our peers had been taken, a mysterious invitation popped up, and we were whisked away to the Spectral realm, and a bunch of ghosts threatened us. The evidence clearly pointed us in one direction. On the other hand, we were slow to reassess those initial impressions and quick to use brute force. It would be unfair to lay all the blame at Malleus's and the ghost's feet.
No. Absolutely
Daniel.
not.
It just goes to show violence is never the answer. But we're at NRC!
Violence isn't always the answer, but
Wait,
life is
was that
multiple
what you-
choice.
Wait, was that what you two were trying to teach us all along? How can you be so charitable? There's no way that's true. What about the mirror fragments? Were those another hint? No, we actually do need those.
We gotta repair the mirror.
I sent the ghost to gather them, but you all have brought in quite the haul. It must have been rather difficult to find that many. I commend you. We also beat up all the ghosts to get them. Don't worry about that. Shh.
I think we've been over that. Jimmy's just sitting back and thinking.
I don't have the heart to tell him I got most of these by tricking Silver and stealing them from the ghosts.
Do it,
We-
bitch. Don't be a pussy now.
He's a wolf.
Did I stutter?
Yeah. Oh, the Japanese version had the characters show more emotion. Oh, does that mean I'm gonna have to start playing the Japanese version now?
I don't want to learn Japanese yet.
You're gonna learn, bitch.
Oh.
We do have the correct numbers. Now we'll be able to hold a grand Halloween party.
Are you
What
gonna
do-
build a disco ball?
Yes. What do the fragments have to do with it all? Yes, I've been wondering their purpose myself. Was Leona right? Are you trying to piece together some hinky magical artifact?
I misread that. I misread that.
I'm not gonna read it again.
You know what I read.
I do know.
Go
Very
on the
well.
beat. A
I shall
classic.
I shall reveal unto you the truth. Come, mere fragments, return into your proper place. Revert to your proper shape. Let the sparkling hall be revived here and now. Rosie, you thought it was kinky, didn't you? Whoa! Ah! It's blinding!
I can't see a thing. Rosie
Look!
suddenly awakened. Huh? I'm just Rosie suddenly awakened. Hey, what's good?
Ah! Look! Above us!
What is it? What is it? It's a disco ball!
You called it!
But it's like, now we can finally get this place turned up, bitches. I brought the Ciroc. I want to see those asses popping tonight.
So sparkly! Indeed.
Indeed.
This is the Sparkling Hall's true form.
It's a
Or-
disco
Or at the very least, it's how the ghost described it to me. This is my first time seeing it as well. It's something of a social spot for ghosts. Once upon a time, this hall was a vibrant place, filled with light and never-ending laughter. But one day, a few ghosts got carried away and climbed on top of the chandelier to hold a duel. And their wild attacks caused the sparkling orb to come crashing down. When it shattered, its pieces flew across the spectral realm. No party was ever the same after that. Damn! Over time, the ghosts stopped congregating here, and the hall fell into disrepair. The ghosts had given up on finding the broken fragments, but I sought to ignite their passion once more. I thought, if I invited enough ghosts and told them they needed the fragments to attend, they would gather scores of them. Sorry to just cut in, but I gotta clarify something. You mean to tell me that the mirror fragments come from a regular old disco ball? For real? Didn't one of us go on and on about them being part of some bad news artifact? Talk about crying wolf. Definitely wasn't me. But I do recall someone putting out a whole "let's get serious now" speech about how mirrors connect two places together. Just forget that. All of it. Ejected from your brains.
I just imagine Rosie's like, you know, it is kind of pretty. Shut up.
Just grips Rosie's face. Please. A whole lot of steam. Twist tune time, baby!
Hold on. I'm still slightly behind you by a couple seconds. Okay. Whole lot of steam. It's loading. Okay.
Pocket dimension.
Pocket dimension. Oh well. Idiot back with the boys. Colleen back with the boys.
Tom!
Jack back with the boys. Gracious, were those students ever fired up? Talking them down was no mean feat. I was pretty worried how things were gonna shake out. I didn't want to fight the rest of my dorm.
Tom!
I'm sure glad Viola and Grim came to help. You were so quick to step into the center of the fray. I wondered if you weren't eager to join the ghosts in the afterlife.
I'm not gonna lie, maybe some of us do have a death wish.
I didn't step in. Lilia shoved me.
When I came to, the first... No. I figured I would be a pop if you were a student. When I came
to... You.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
When I came to, the first thing I saw was my house warden, his face alight with anger.
Oh, that's right, because I can be the Octagon L student.
He was so terrifying beautiful, I thought I was going to swoon. Hey, it's me! Hey!
I'm gonna have nightmares about our house warden stomping all over us. His cackling will haunt me forever.
I was informed that only
Azul was mafia curb stomping them.
Listen, sometimes it be like that. I was informed that the only way to get you back to normal, that was the only way to get you back to normal. It was far from my first choice. Yeah, because technically they were both possessed. So they're like, we have to just fight? I'm getting bonked because I was just like, swooning over Vil. God damn it.
Welcome to Twisted Wonderland, where we solve all of our emotional problems through violence.
I mean, literally, if I have a fight with Grizzly, I just end up punching him too. I last time I saw him, like, Grizzly punch.
Some of them recovered the hard way by getting the sense beaten back into them. But it does seem all students are back to normal now.
What of the ghosts who possessed them? Oh, look, this cabal's fixed. All right. I never thought I'd see it sparkle again. Things feel more festive already. Yeah, now we can throw the best Halloween party ever.
They're all dead inside?
Oh. Let me guess. After all the trouble we caused, the last thing you want to do is party with us?
I suppose we can hardly blame them, even if they did attack us without giving us a chance to explain. We certainly dragged many living people into this mess.
You aren't the only ones who should apologize.
Shut up, Silver.
We owe you an apology for failing to treat you with kindness.
Shut up, Silver.
I'd like to attend your party as a gesture of goodwill.
Shut up, Silver.
No! Maybe I want to have friends in this game, alright? And we spent the day overcoming many trials together. I wouldn't want to end on a sour note. Halloween joins people together in merriment. That's what my father taught me. Look at his face!
When was Halloween Christmas?
I had a feeling you would say just that, Silver, because you are a pussy baby boy. I second Monsieur and Dormy's notion. Now that the air has been cleared, a party would be a perfect chance to mend our fences.
I'm in agreement as well. I believe that's Rule 53, not to be confused with Rule 63. When something is stolen from you, you must take it back. It has been honored already.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna always insult Silver, but I'm gonna pat him and give him a kiss on the head too, because he deserves it.
I'm just imagine Rosie's already revived now. And Rosie's just like, so I don't get what's going on, but that ball up there is sparkling real pretty.
Renee, no! I'm fine. Don't stab me. I love him too. Listen, I feel like almost every single NRC student deserves to get smacked upside the head and have a gentle kiss placed on their forehead.
Plus, I wouldn't want to be remembered as a tyrant who attacks ghosts unprovoked.
I already have that reputation at home. Are the rest of you okay with that?
Frankly, I still have serious misgivings about being used as a stage prop.
I'll prop myself up.
Mushi, I fucking can't right now, darling.
Fuck, I thought I mumbled that low enough.
I will duct tape your mouth. No. But I suppose ghosts are the guests of honor on Halloween. There are worse things than helping to make their party a success. Idiot, you good?
We're with you on that, Bill.
Idiot, you good?
No. I'm pea drained from running around all these strange places and constantly fighting ghosts. but I'm never too tired to party. It'd be a crying shame if we didn't make the most of this, right?
That's funny. Your ceremonial robes doesn't say that.
I'm getting bonked mercilessly.
What do our Hollowenders say about the matter? After all the hard work you put in today?
I mean, sure. The prank got a little out of hand, but I still like Halloween.
A little out of hand, he says.
I get wanted to have a slamming party. Plus, that sparkly downfall is calling my name. I want to get down and let loose.
I assume there'll be food at this party, right?
Indeed! We brought in famous chefs from all over the world, and they're ready to whip up anything, even 500-year-old world cuisine.
Alright, I'm sold. Shit, man, say less. A good spread of party food ought to make up for everything I just went through. And it's totally gonna cover all the therapy I will never afford. You're a seriously unruly bunch of ghosts. But since you came to school before closing, you're technically our guest. It wouldn't be right to leave you high and dry.
I ain't leaving empty-handed after all the trouble we went through. I'm gonna make sure I have myself a real good time. For once, you make a good point, Floyd. I was just thinking the same thing. I could afford to cut loose a little after all that stress.
Shake it, Jamil!
Yeah. Cut loose, foot loose. Yeah, I ain't gonna be satisfied if I go back to campus now.
You gonna party with us?
I got a whole lot of steam to blow off.
Leona dancing?
I'm gonna fuck Rosie in the corner.
Rosie. Oh, yeah, that's it. Wait, what? He's like, don't worry about it. Come here. Just picks her up like luggage.
I'm not a fan of ghosts in general, but we don't get to have a huge parties every day. I'd like to make the most of it with my brother.
I'm sorry, just seeing Ortho after that, I'm just imagining he's like, I'm gonna load off some steam. Rosie, come with me. What? Oh, okay, and then Ortho's just like, where do you think they're going, brother?
Do not ask me. We're not playing a romance novel right now. Right, Idia? Don't you want to join in?
Huh? Who? Me? Bright, sparkly vibes really aren't my jam, but considering everything you did for me today, it's hard to say no.
Just think of it as glowing.
Okay, fine. Do whatever you want with me. Boil me, roast me, bake me into pumpkin Idia?
Are you asking me to eat you, Idia? Are you coming on to me right now with your little smile?
Look, I spend a lot of time just holed up in my room, okay? I only have so many hours to burn when Ortho's not around. Look, man, I've already watched every single thing on Pornhub. I'm done.
Stop! Fucking say your lines! Fucking say your lines!
I've just become so...
We're unhinged. It's getting late. Come on.
Anyway, I shall join in as well, of course. How unusual for us. We actually reached a unanimous consensus.
Splendid. It is still Halloween after all.
Thanks, Malia.
You would be missing out if you weren't enjoying the festivities.
That's right. I believe it is time to raise the roof, as they say. Yes, that's all's well that ends well. Case closed.
I got some choice words for you guys, you know.
What might that be? Fuck. Something tells me we'll have to hold a house warden, a vice house warden post-mortem after this.
Come now. I assure you that you'll not have a single regret. Allow me to show you the fruits of my training.
Training? What do you mean?
What do you think? We shall dance until daybreak. Let the Halloween party begin!
Just wanna be one.
Alright.
Alright. Let's see him.
Look at him go.
Look at him going. Look at that tail.
Where'd the scream come from, though?
素敵な時間だね
It was Rosie.
これは寝ている場合じゃないな
Oh, right, the corner with Leona. Come on!
リードが必要だ
Oh my god, listen to their voices.
Look at them do stuff.
楽しいなたまにはこうして踊るのも
ハッピーハロウィーン
It's hard trying to watch them while doing the thing.
Listen to them though, they're saying stuff.
ハッピーハロウィーン
Yeah, they're saying Happy Halloween.
次は誰が私のパートナーになってくれるか
I'm gonna have to watch this again sometime and just see all their little interactions.
We're fucking jamming.
ハッピーハロウィーンハッピーハロウィーンすまんこういった場は慣れているトレビアン忘れられない夜になるたまには夜更かしも悪くない
You're so cute.
盛り上がってるなたまにはこうして踊るのも悪くない実に爽快イエーイ次は誰が私のパートナーに
Boy!
Get down, brother.
ハッピーハロウィーン
Shut up, Phil's on screen.
リードが必要か
Look how much food Ruki has. Look at all the donuts. Go!
Big ass sword.
Bill, what are you drinking?
俺と踊ってくれるのか
It's cranberry juice from cranberries. Nothing else.
That was so cute. Why am I getting bonked? All right. 4 more episodes. That wasn't it? Damn, we going.
Give me your hand. Who's holding hands in here?
That sounds kind of gay. This part remains quite challenging to play. How could I, of all people, struggle so? Nonetheless, it's great fun to play. This is a beautiful piece that's also quite fitting for dancing on Halloween. Man, I can't believe Malleus learned a Monster Mash for us.
Dance with me next.
You're on. Let's roll! He makes it sound like it's a sparring match.
I never imagined I'd dance the night away with ghosts under a disco ball.
I feel like we're dying.
The table's piled high with food and everybody's boogieing down on the dance floor. This rules. I wish tomorrow could be Halloween too.
No!
No.
Just let us have a regular day! How many centuries has it been since I laughed this much? I haven't had this much fun on Halloween since I was alive! The party's not over yet! We dance till dawn!
Just wanna be with
Oh.
you.
Hey, Sea Lion.
Oh,
Got a
hey,
spot-
just put back in the corner.
Got a spot on your dance card for me? I hear you can really bust a move. Sharksucker told me all about it. Yeah, all
Is
three
this
of the
a
all
vignette
three of
we
the
agreed?
all three of the
Is this
rowdy Yeah, all of them are first years. They're like, please stop. Rugi needs to stop opening his big mouth.
Is this a vignette we need to read?
Oh my god, we might have to. Floyd, you put me through the ringer today. Now I'm not the type to hold a grudge. What's done is done, and there's no use griping about it. But stay out of my sight. Yeah, Floyd, this all started because you picked a fight with the ghost. Same goes for you, Spiky. You always get carried away and shoot your mouth off. What? Pretty sure I'm a victim here. Man, look at Deuce and Grim and Viola happily dancing away.
Hey,
Oh, it's
yo,
Rugi's vignette.
We don't even gotta pretend.
We don't even have to pretend. Yeah, apparently. So it might be Rugi's vignette. I feel like a total chump for rushing to the rescue. Now that you mention it, I seem to remember you getting a wild glint in your eye and shouting, "The Hollowenders aren't gonna lose, period." Huh? Did I say that? You said something that cheesy? Oh man, that's hilarious. What? Did you get all hepped up because you thought Sea Slug was gonna beat you? Krabby gets an attitude sometimes, but who knew he could be so adorable? I know just what you mean. I give up. I'm no match for either of these guys, no matter what I do. Ace just getting fucking.
I've never been to such a lively dance party before. I have to be careful with my turns in this crowd.
You're a very good dancer, Riddle Rosehearts.
I figured you'd say dancing was too frivolous or something.
Listen, it's Bully Ace o'clock, guys.
Oh, far from it. Social dancing is a part of gentlemanly etiquette. I've mastered it, of course. But our journey has hammered home how much more there is for me to learn.
Carnally.
Well, maybe, but that's another topic. Since you both have taught me so many new things today, I shall offer her to lead you in a dance.
Really? I've never done ballroom dance before.
Upper crusty dances with set steps aren't really my bag.
Riddle Rugi, Riddle Rugi.
But once I've sampled every dish here, I may just take you up on that. Might as well enjoy the party, right? You never fail to answer the siren call of food, do you?
Absolutely not.
I believe it's just you and me, Ortho. Here, give me your hand.
Okay. I'm looking forward to getting back to school and going out to play games together. But this whole adventure's been so fun. And now with the dancing, I think my circuits might spark. I'll have to save my memories of this year's Halloween in a folder with the highest possible security. That's so cute!
Adorable.
Yo, Ortho could tell me I'm gonna kill you, and I'll be like, sure.
If Ortho was a furry, he'd be a dog.
Oh my god, Robo the dog.
Robo-dog.
Robo dog. Oh,
So here I am.
father,
so
son,
here I
let's
am.
go!
So here I am drawing furry Ortho.
Stop. It's
No need
father,
to
son
do
time.
that. Silver.
Hello, father. Are you done performing?
Performing.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm. I let a ghost take over playing the bass for a spell.
A ghost who can improvise on your 5-string bass? They must be quite the musician.
5-string bass. I'm sorry, Silver.
Huh?
I didn't realize you would worry about me as much as you did.
You're my dad! Oh, that's what you mean. I know how strong you are, father. I'm aware of how inexperienced I am. But I'm always going to worry about you. No matter how strong you are, you're still the only father I have.
Silver. What a model son you are. What? I'm positively verklempt. Who could have ever raised such a wonderful boy? Oh yes, it was me.
And while I'm at it, Jamil! Oh, hello, Silver. Taking a break from the dance floor? Lilia, I didn't make it here unaided. Jamil stuck with me through thick and thin. He's
Wait, shouldn't it be
clear-headed-
calling? Wait, wouldn't it be calling over Rosie too?
Rosie's preoccupied right now. Really, Jamil? Yeah, I would just leave her alone for a bit. She's clear-headed
She's passed out again. Oh, did she get in another fight? Yeah, let's say it's that.
Yes. He's clear-headed and has a keen eye for detail. I relied on him so much for our journey. You're giving me a bit too much credit. I wasn't exactly... Please, Jamil, don't be modest. You amazed me so many times today. Only because you never listen. I should thank you, actually. Your honesty and strength were a great boon to me today. You deserve to hear that much. I hate to leave myself in some kind of moral debt.
How wonderful. You both did so well. You boys deserve some party praise. Good job. Bring it in, boys. Bring it in. Come on.
Look at Jamil! He's like, fuck. No.
Bring it in, boys.
Fatherly hugs! Gee, thanks, Dad. You're only a year ahead of me, you know? I'm gonna chalk this up to one of your many eccentricities. He's getting close!
You little rascal. You don't know the half of it.
I love it. Yo, this event's great.
Oh man, I might end up with 2 sons now.
I'm not gonna lie, I've had a roller coaster of emotions during this event. Rage to happiness to confusion to rage again. This event has everything.
You're a great dancer, Rook. It felt like I was tearing it up on with a professional, not to be gay or anything.
Likewise, Trey. Your unique dance steps were most fascinating.
Unique is a kind way of putting it. I could barely keep up with the beat. Eileen! Your playing is magnificent. No musician living or dead can compare.
Look how delighted Monsieur Crocodile is.
No kidding. He's got tears running down his face, and now that he's finally talking to Malleus.
I do accept that, yeah, that does make sense of why, Isabek's sad. He's there.
Friend?
I'm here. My thought left.
Okay. And here I was, making fun of Deuce for being a crybaby when he was possessed.
Sebek must have been putting on a brave face. He looks beside himself with relief now.
Why do I feel like people are staring at me?
The third years are concerned for you.
Rook, Trey, why are you gazing at me with such warm smiles? It's weirding me out. You did good today, Sebek.
Your red-hot passion persisted even in the colorless Spectral realm. I was highly impressed by your conduct. It was truly incroyable.
Where did all of this come from? You do realize you're putting me on the spot.
You're a baby, shut up. No need to be shy now.
You're so honest in your reactions, it makes you fun to tease.
Big brother, big brother.
You are the ones deserving of praise! Oh?
What?
What? Your vast knowledge aids you in solving problems, and your big picture mindset allows you to look out for others. I've learned much about you today. You have my gratitude, humans! Boy, I wasn't expecting to hear that.
What the forthright young man you are, Sebek. On this fine Halloween Eve, when I reflect upon the adventures we shared today, I am honored to have been in your company. Merci!
That was
That was
wholesome.
really cute! That was really cute, guys!
We're nearly there.
I'm not gonna lie, I did get a peek of chapter 16 and I'm really excited for it.
Eyes on the ball. I just imagine Rosie finally gets up in the corner. Oh, hey Rosie, you look freaking really beat. Have you been dancing away? Yeah, let's say that. Can I have some food?
All this dancing and eating got me worn out. I've been up so long, I'm ready to pass out. Hey, Yola, you better eat while eating's good.
You know what
Yeah.
this seems like? Welp, I better get this little one home. No, 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 no. Yes. Oh my god, I should. Someone write that down. I'm gonna make that. Yeah, okay, good.
He's totally conked out.
And still talking. All good things must come to an end.
Why are you all sparkling?
Are we Pokemon
Sorry.
first movie this in?
Oh no! Sorry to break it to you folks, but it's just about time to wrap up.
We are tuckered out after all the work we did. I think I'll sleep until next Halloween.
Tell me, ghosts. Did you enjoy your party? Oh, absolutely!
This is the most fun I've had on Halloween since I was born and died.
We quite enjoyed the evening ourselves.
As sad as it is to close our fete, there is no parting more beautiful than one where you wish you could stay for longer. Thank you for the rare opportunity you've given us.
This was their final wish, wasn't it? This was their final wish, wasn't it?
They're gonna meet Evangeline in the sky. Sorry.
No, thank you. You've even made some new ghost friends. You won't be lonely anymore.
We'll never forget this Halloween, and I certainly hope you won't forget it either.
We'll see you again someday. You can count on that.
Because remember, there's always two constants, death and taxes. Farewell!
Remember, you have to pay one of them at least regularly. Farewell.
Oh, everyone's going.
They're going.
And with that, I believe it is time for us to return to our world. Do you know the way back? But of course. Look to the disco hall above us.
It's a mirror.
Shut up. Keep your eyes on the ball, and there. Man, I can't believe we're taking the disco ball back.
In style.
Oh, is it?
One more.
Last one. All right.
Ooh. It's a weird roller coaster feeling because I was disappointed and now it's just like, oh, it's coming into an end.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm satisfied because this is funny. Meanwhile, at school.
Meanwhile, at school.
How many hours has it been since the Hallowenders' last report? They haven't been in touch for so long I can barely speak, but for worrying. Calm yourself, head mage.
You were the one who said the only thing we can do is stick together and support them.
Yes, it's true. With the school sealed off from the outside world, we're the only ones who can save them if something happens. We must band together and wait a moment. The school's sealed off, which means that no one can enter. So if you all had gone home, you wouldn't have been able to come back. They don't live on campus! Why were they here? Did I call something?
Oh my god, are they in on it except for Crowley?
Why were you still on campus after it closed for the night? Well, you see, I just had an eensy-weensy bit of business to take care of.
Yeah, that's right. We definitely weren't having a Halloween wrap party in the mystery shop. Vargas!
A wrap-up party? And I wasn't invited? We weren't trying to leave you out. You were just so busy. It was hard to find a time to tell you.
They were in Sam's mystery shop drinking away without the headmaster knowing.
I was thinking I'd invite you later after things had settled down. Isn't that right, Lucius? I don't believe this. You're all having a diverting party without me? I see how it is. You thought having the boss around would spoil the fun, didn't you? Well, I'm not hearing any denials.
Oh, look, the dark mirror's glowing.
Look! A distraction!
You seeing that, head mage?
Oh, it's alright. Perfectly fine, really. I'll consider it water under the bridge. Seeing as I'm so magnanimous!
Ayo.
Whoa! Hunt! Silver! Rose hearts! Ow! I fell right on my butt. Then Trey landed on top of me. Dude, you nearly crushed me! There had to have been a less bumpy way to make that jump.
I've had too many bumps today. I like you're not even gonna respond to that.
I'm gonna let everyone else think of that. The others are coming through the mirror as well. Is everyone safe? Positively. I made absolute certain to return everyone to school. You did? What in the world transpired on the other side of the dark mirror?
About Halloween.
Let us go and check. Boys? Where are you going? Wait! Oh, all the footsteps. I can hear them.
Do you see that?
It's the
Oh,
sun!
no, it's sunrise. The sky's growing lighter. Night is changing into day. We didn't get any sleep.
We didn't get any sleep. And we have school today.
And clean up.
That means... Check your smartphones. This should show a new day has dawned. Does that mean it's November 1st? Halloween is over! Ora, ora! I finally caught up with you! We are completely in the dark right now. Someone explain what is going on! What happened in the Spectral realm?
What was the cause of the unending Halloween? What were the ghosts after? Did you take care of them?
Well, well, it's a bit of a long story, and we all need to rest at the moment. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing, though. We were all just having a good Halloween. Together!
Agreed. This was truly a Halloween to remember. Go on, game. What? Oh!
Ah!
Oh my god, it's like a picture roll!
Guys!
They made this for us, oh my god.
This is, guys, this is for the gays.
And
And
it's no longer endless, it is but an end.
we did it!
Oh my god.
I have to play through that last chapter again, so that way I can screen cap all of those.
Oh my god, I still gotta do Ace's missions. Fuck, I'll get that tomorrow.
I mean, like, guys, we did it. I don't know. I think I had. Did you have some fun, Rosie?
I had fun.
Considering that you almost wanted to kill a man.
I had fun, I did. I had fun. But, you know, 2 months of Halloween I think is enough until next year.
Yeah, 2 months of Halloween is enough until next year. I love how right now I have everyone in ceremonial robes on Ace's screen, and I have all these sugar cubes, right, for vignettes, but I'm not going to use any of them.
I
because-
feel just as tired as Rosie after that Halloween night.
Yeah. Forafo was like, I just realized this, but Crowley must have been the true dorm leader of Diasamani as a kid once. Think about it. He didn't get invited twice. But yeah, guys,
Ooh.
I had a great time. I think it was really funny. Um, just I had a great time. This was hilarious. It was a roller coaster of emotions.
I'm
Um,
tired.
yeah. So just and thank you everyone for coming to the stream. Um, it's still 50-50 on. Well, Forafo, you could always just unlock the American version. And if anything, you could just watch our streams again to read everything.
Woo!
Cause yeah. But again, thank you everyone for coming. I had fun with this one. It's still 50-50 if we're doing anything this Friday because holiday kind of thing. But make sure to stuff your faces in the spirit of Grimm this Thanksgiving and eat all of the food.
And I hope y'all saved up your cash for Black Friday. But don't actually go anywhere. God no, that's how you die. You do your online shopping.
Yep, do your online shopping. Go to
Fun
Walmart.
fact:
I'm
it's
kidding.
called
Don't
Black.
do that.
It's called Black Friday because when you look at like the financial graphs, where the numbers are in the red, I think it is when you're losing profit. And so Black Friday's named because it's when businesses go back in the black, aka when they're gaining profits.
Buy stuff on Monday. That's Cyber Monday. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, follow me at Mushi_Q on Twitter to find out when next stream is.
Woo!
Woo! Or, follow me so that way you get alerts for when I stream next. God, I sounded like an actual streamer. Blah. And also tune in next time for I will have a new PNG tuber.
Woo!
Oh my
And if you happen to be on my server, I think I'm gonna have an interesting thing to share with all of you soon.
Oh God. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Mushi out. Bye-bye.